breathing through our mouth most of the time, chronically, causes health problems. It's perfectly natural to breathe through your mouth for certain times. If you're exercising, lifting a heavy load, you have allergies, if your nose is stuffed, if you're sick. We're lucky that we have this option of breathing through our mouth. But mouth breathing also has a certain stigma attached to it. If you're a mouth breather or someone calls you a mouth breather, it's meant as a derogatory comment. And for some people, it's embarrassing. But it's not something you should be embarrassed about. It's something that we should understand, learn more about, and treat. In just the same way like you would treat any other health concern, it's important to take charge of your health, learn the symptoms, become familiar with the risks and problems associated with mouth breathing. Did you know mouth breathing is a risk factor for sleep apnea, for obstructive sleep apnea, for ADHD in our kids? If you breathe through your mouth, you're more likely to have allergies, inflammation, and digestive issues. 30 years ago, I didn't know any of these things when I was trained as a dental hygienist. Even worse, I just learned that I was a mouth breather during the day, probably about 2 years ago.